got that video also rolling.
What up, everybody? Van here from Getting Cheesy with Van Jeezy. Say what up, Jeezy.
What up?
Also, say what up, RamJam, who's probably somewhere below me, like right here or here.
What up?
We haven't had him on for a video session ever.
Way too long.
And it's been way too long since we had him on to begin with. So
way too long.
Well, it's good to be back, and thank you for having me.
Well, of course. Of
course. So courteous.
I would say one of the top 2 fans of our show.
Oh shit!
Out of 2.
Starting controversy right here on the air.
2 out of 2. We'll let you guess which one if you're 1 or 2. Whatever. Anyways. Well, let's just run over the scores from this week. Let's see. Jeezy is 30-13 this week. As of this week. Van is 20-23 as of this week. And our guests are still 8-2, but that will change after this week as RamJam will make some picks today.
No pressure.
Oh boy,
wait. Does that mean the guests are leading?
They're by percentage, sure.
They're 80%.
Yeah, by percentage, sure. That's not fair. Come on.
What do you mean that's not fair?
We've had 2 guests picked. That's not fair. I've had much more opportunity to fail.
You've had more success. You've had more chance to succeed.
Well, I didn't.
That's on you.
Well, it's on the Browns mostly. So running through the scores. Oh, why are these all out of order, Jeezy? What are these 2?
They're not out of order.
The Monday night game we didn't get a chance to report on from last week. Buccaneers squeak one out over the Giants, 25-23. More on the Buccaneers to come.
Yeah, that was the Monday night week 8.
Thursday game, the COVID Bowl. Packers beat the 49ers 34-17. Sorry, RamJam.
Sometimes it bees like that.
It do bees like that sometimes.
More on that in a few minutes. Rolling into the other games. Texans 27, Jags 25.
I mean, yeah. It's about time the Texans get a dub.
They have 2 dubs now. Good for them.
Yeah, but this was like they were owed this
week. But the Jags also aren't good either, so I don't.
Can you prove it?
No. Giants 23, Washington football team 20. Whatever. Ravens 24, Colts 10.
Ass whooping.
Vikings.
Wait. What were you gonna say, RamJam?
No, I was just say the highlight of, even though the football team lost, Alex Smith had his first touchdown pass in 2 years. That was pretty
He threw like 300 yards too, didn't he? Like, good for him, man.
I think he also threw like 3 interceptions.
Whatever. If he doesn't get comeback player of the year, then I'll be upset. Let's see. All right. Did I mention Ravens and Colts? Did I? Whatever. Oh boy.
That score was 24-10 to the Ravens.
Fine. Vikings 34, Lions 20. Titans 24, Bears 17. Chiefs 33, Panthers 31.
That was nail biter.
Bills 44, Seahawks 34, which was an ass whooping. The scores looks closer than it was.
Josh Allen is the real deal. He set some record.
Something ridiculous about throwing for 1 million yards with 1 million touchdowns as a young guy. Yeah,
he's oops, sorry. Allen's performance on Sunday made him the first NFL quarterback in the Super Bowl era to have multiple outings with 300+ yards, 3+ touchdowns, no interceptions, and a rating of at least 130 during the same season.
Yeah, he's playing really well. He needs to be in the MVP conversation for sure.
And he played this game this weekend after hearing that his grandma died, and the Bills Mafia raised a bunch of money donating $17 in honor of Josh Gordon's number at a time.
Did you say $7? Oh, I thought you were going to say $17 total. I was going to be like,
no.
$17. No. Well, that's good.
It had it says as of Monday afternoon, they had surpassed $34,000 total.
That's excellent.
That is
excellent. Falcons.
Sorry, Allen family, for losing your grandma, though.
But still heartwarming. It's more than a game, everybody. More than a game. Rolling on. Falcons 34, Broncos 27. Raiders 31, Chargers 26. Chargers just keep finding ways to lose. I don't know how you end up being a Chargers fan. Like I feel so bad for them.
Oh, the Falcons getting their dub. I saw. I won't even say it. I don't want to fall into a political trap. Let's just keep going.
Don't do it. We don't do that on the show. Dolphins 34, Cardinals 31. Are the Dolphins the real deal now with like Tua? Is he that good? I didn't really see.
The Dolphins have had their way with the NFC West.
Wow.
They beat the Niners, the Rams, and now the Cardinals.
I got one more to go. The Hawks. Oh, boy. This was a good one, too. I think I saw the very last part of this game. Steelers 24, Cowboys 19. Like, Cowboys lost that game. They lost that game to themselves. Like, that Steelers should be 7-1 right now.
Cowboys seem to be a poorly coached team.
Dude, I don't know. That they were winning a lot. Like that was close for the last unbeaten
They were
team.
winning a lot. Check the record.
In that particular game. For against the last undefeated team in the league, come on. Whatever. And then my favorite game of the week, probably a game that was out of control early. It was 31-0 at halftime. Saints beat the shit out of the Buccaneers 38-3 in an ass whooping of Tom Brady.
I had this in the gossip notes, but I'm just
I'm sorry, I got to beat down on him. Tom Brady's largest defeat of all time. His previous largest defeat was like 31-0. He lost to the Bills. They got smoked. He threw 3 picks. Piece of shit.
What is actually wrong with you?
I don't like Tom Brady.
I'm worried.
I don't like him. That's what's wrong with me. I don't like him one bit. Not one bit.
One quick note: AB had returned this weekend. Had a big game. 3 receptions, 31 yards.
Longest catch 15 yards.
It's bigger than it looks.
Well,
positive yards, right?
I thought you were talking about something else. But last, I guess, new this week, we got a couple more things. But RamJam, it's your turn. Tell me about what is going on in San Francisco. Why are you guys a 500 team? Like, what is or 5-4? I forget.
So
4-4.
4-5 now.
Oh hell!
Yeah.
No. We just finished week 8 of the season, didn't we? Week 9. You had a bye week yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, fine. 4-5. Oh, I'm set. What's going on?
Yeah, I usually don't like to make the injury excuse, but it's pretty bad this year.
It is. You guys are getting smoked.
But I think they've gotten there's a couple things that have jumped out at me since Kyle Shanahan. This is probably the most telling stat, I think. Since Kyle Shanahan's been the coach, they've been 20-4 when rushing the ball at least 30 times in a game. And that includes 13-0 since the beginning of last year.
Nice.
So, and as you can probably guess, they didn't get anywhere close to 30 rushes last week.
When you play from behind, it's hard to do
Mostert
that.
was out, right?
Yeah, Mostert's out, Coleman's out.
But who was your wideout that tore us up for like 180 yards?
So he was the only, between COVID and injuries, he was the number 4 receiver who turned into number 1.
Nice.
Damn.
And he just came back from injury too. That was his first game back in a couple.
Good for him.
Damn, we got tore up by the number 4. That makes me feel bad all of a sudden.
Okay, come on. We were also on like our no string. I don't know.
Number 4?
I mean, dude, who else do we have that's catching the ball?
The ball was thrown by Nick Mullens. They didn't even have their like number 1 quarterback.
So okay.
Like
right.
number 2
I also heard this
quarterback to number 4 receiver is like number 8. That's like not.
I also heard this earlier too, and I texted RamJam about it earlier this week. Someone, and I'd like to hear your opinion on it, Cheezy. Someone said Nick Mullens is actually a better quarterback than Jimmy G.
What? I mean, he might eventually be, but he is not currently.
Is Jimmy G that good? Like, is Jimmy
G that good?
Is he in the ranking of quarterbacks? Is he in the top 10?
I mean, he's in the top half. I would say he's in the top half.
Okay, well, fine. Top 10 though.
I mean, I feel like if you're in the top half, you're not looking to replace him unless like he's just always hurt or just can't win. But he's winning. Like in the top half,
he's not
winning, you
playing.
don't change your
But
quarterback.
he's not playing.
What?
But he's not playing.
Well, he's not. Well, I mean,
Not winning if you're not playing.
Yeah. And when I texted you back, Van, I alluded to
I
it.
read that, yeah.
It's unfortunate that he hasn't been able to stay healthy. Torn ACL, first full season. Then full season last year. You saw what he did last year with a full season, and then can't stay on the field this year. So it is unfortunate. But I'm not going to sit here and say that that Nick Mullens is better. Nick Mullens started earlier this season, the first time he got hurt, against the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
He started against the Giants, played well against the Giants, which that's not saying much.
Yeah.
And then started against the Eagles and looked not good and got benched in the third quarter. So
yeah.
Would you have rather had, was it CJ Bethard or Bernard, or you'd rather had him?
So the only time I've seen him this year was when Nick Mullens got benched and he almost brought the Niners were down a bunch at that point. He almost brought them back against the Eagles. It's hard to say because on the other hand, the offense in particular has so many injuries. Nick Mullens doesn't really have his full, the full set of weapons that he normally would have. So it's hard to say. I don't know how anybody can say for sure that he's better than Jimmy G because he hasn't exactly had, the usual suspects: Raheem Mostert, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, all out.
Yeah, you guys got.
You guys
are really in rough shape. Like
you guys are employing Levi Stadium.
I mean,
employees at this point.
I legit wanted a rematch, like a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. I did not get a rematch.
Nope.
On either side of the ball, right? Like we were COVIDed out too.
It was basically Packers second string versus I don't even know San Francisco's
JV squad that had freshmen called up just in case.
It was like the farm team for San Francisco out there. I didn't relish the victory much.
It's like the Brewers playing the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. Like no one. Major League Ball against minor league ball. It was Bush League. Anyways. What does the rest of your schedule look like? I don't even know.
So we got the Saints in New Orleans next week, so that should be fun. After seeing what they just did to the Bucks, and the bye, and then who else do we have? We still have the football team and the Cowboys out of the NFC East.
That's a win-win right there.
Pick up some
play
W's.
the Seahawks. We have to play everybody in our division one more time.
Yeah, your division's tough. One of the toughest divisions in the league, if not the toughest.
I think it probably is right now.
I mean, the
AFC North is pretty tough too.
The AFC, the Steelers, Browns, Ravens.
Look at the AFC North, yeah. Steelers, Browns, Ravens. They're all good. Who else is in
Who's
that
the
division?
fourth? Is it
Bengals?
Yeah, it must be Bengals.
Oops. Sorry, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. Sorry about it. It's a tough division for him to start out in. Anyway, that's the news this week.
We're gonna hit some more hard facts here in the next section. We'll talk a little more trash. Packers, 49ers.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.